There you are! Wow!
Johnny Moses, Kathy Sundown. I've sure missed you guys.
we miss the Choctaw Queen.
Yeah.
Thank you for acknowledging my queenitude. But you guys have been on my mind a lot, not just because I like you, but you guys were ravished by fires too. So I worry about a little homeless Johnny Moses and stuff, telling stories to hobos.
But you know our traditional song, Hot Child in the City.
Love it.
Yeah.
But you guys are good and comfortable and safe and happy now?
Yeah, we were lucky to keep this home.
Okay.
People on the west side weren't so lucky.
Hot dog. Well, Johnny Moses, I need your medicine. I need your laughter. I need your wisdom. I need your smile, because things are weird out there. Hi, Kathy. Love ya. There she goes.
I'm just getting my coffee.
She's getting her black
Okay.
medicine water.
Right?
For
I already
coffee.
had enough of that today. I'm probably going to have a heart attack later and just.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please don't do that.
We must be related.
Yeah.
Yes. But Johnny Moses, have you just laughed through all this madness to keep yourself sane and happy? What has been your secret this past 6 months?
Well, I kept in air-conditioned places. I'm a contemporary Indian.
We're allowed to evolve. Thank you.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, it's just that just right amount of assimilation, just enough.
Gotta have air conditioning.
Yeah. Well, I went to boarding school, so I know how to kind of assimilate.
Right? Well, it's like I may be the Choctaw Queen, but honey, you the Tulalip princess.
But I ain't the queen.
Just a little bit.
You's better than me, sis.
Oh, I'm not better than nobody. I may be a little prettier, but I'm not better.
Yeah. There you go.
Now you sound like a shamaness.
Oh my goodness. Well, Johnny, have you been impacted, or have you been able to go do your story tours, or have you just been actually resting your jaw for once?
Well, I've been impacted, but not in that way.
I can't believe I forgot how much I love him.
I can't practice my oral tradition as much.
Okay, can I please use that one? I'm stealing that one. Oh, Lord. Well, I got fired in the first 3 minutes of my Johnny Moses.
Oh, no, you didn't. They love you. They'll get fired.
Oh, Lord of mercy. And Kathy, are you staying okay being stuck with this one?
Oh, yeah.
I live in a trailer.
Yeah,
so
right. Yeah. Go to your trailer. No.
Right?
I live on a reservation.
Yeah.
It's social distancing because you have to.
Yeah, we did that a long time ago. We didn't learn it soon enough when Christopher Columbus came.
Right? Oh my gosh. Well, and Kath, it's not a res yet because Kathy only has one Indian. If she gets 2 or more Indians, then she could be a res.
Well, we don't
got
know how many she had.
So to get through COVID, she opened a brothel. That's fine.
And it wasn't a reservation.
You don't have to make a reservation at this reservation. Oh, Johnny.
Your own little reservation down here.
Oh, Johnny
I
Moses.
wouldn't say little, but
I can't believe I love it. You're absolutely nuts. So years ago, you were on an Indigenous Peoples Day and you told a skunk story that had everybody cracking up, and they're still talking about Johnny Moses because everybody's clung to you. He's a native storyteller. Oh, he's so wise, and he's an elder, and he is telling fart jokes for 5 minutes. So that's the magic of Mr. Moses.
So kind.
Oh, Lord. So are there stories for crazy times like this? Because I mean, as Native people, like this isn't the first time we've had
Oh,
germs. This
yeah.
isn't the first
It
time
started
some
with,
idiot.
like I said, it started with Christopher Columbus. That was the first disaster.
Yeah, really.
And then there's just a domino effect of more. It's amazing.
Mhm.
Here we are replacing Indigenous Peoples Day, you know, getting rid of Columbus Day, but people are trying so hard to cling to that guy. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's weird, yeah.
It's the worst one to try to fight for, you know.
Ain't that the truth?
So if we're just gonna have idiot statues, then my dad could have one. No, I'm kidding. Oh, now I miss my daddy.
Oh.
Oh,
I
that
just said that to be nice on them.
yes, I love him. So it makes me feel good to know that you guys are sustaining this much joy and laughter during a pandemic. I would feel a little bit bad if I was you guys. You know, maybe don't laugh so loud.
Oh, okay.
We'll be
You
serious.
gotta be a little upset at some point. No, but we are a resilient folk. So somewhere in our blood, we know we will survive a tyrant leader, a bunch of viruses, and the world collapsing. So been there already.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
We're still alive.
But Johnny, your family up in Tulalip Snohomish, right? Is that your
Yeah.
tribe? I
Yes.
said it right. Now, somebody made a comment about those women. And based on what you told me about your grandma, your mom, your aunties, those are some crazy, strong, intelligent, ferocious women up there.
Oh yeah, on the women warrior people.
Oh my gosh. I'm kind of scared to go.
It's a matriarchal society. Yeah. The
But
women.
you were saying like your mom, who was the mechanic?
Oh, that's on my mom's side, the Nutka side. She was the mechanic. She's.
But you talk about it like she was a brilliant engineer.
She was. She could repair her own Model T, and she still repaired cars all the way up until the 1970s. She fixed her own cars. On them days, you used to check your own oil. Nobody checks their own oil anymore now.
Hey, we know what a dipstick is.
But this is the middle one.
Tomato.
Yes. But our people knew what they were doing.
And we always have. And I guess when you talk about like boarding school and stuff, the fact that you are so you, despite every intention of the government to beat it out of you, to wash it out of you, you're native as heck.
Because my curses work better.
And every Christmas when I hear fa la 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 or harum,
la, la.
okay, I crack up at the grocery store. I laugh
crack
at
up too.
and the barumpa bum bum. I can't handle it. You ruined me.
How are we supposed to get away from that?
I can't. I mean, like Christmas carols are dead to me now.
Well, after the bum or the cracker.
So, and then I have to, you know, warn people on why I'm laugh crying, biting my tongue, you know, in the back of church.
That's why our people used to say, you gotta hide your tradition.
Yeah.
Protect yourself.
Yes. But boarding school is not a laughing matter, but you are still so full of joy and so full of who you are and your culture and all the things that they didn't take away from you is worth like celebrating and having a national Johnny Moses Day.
Because I think the power of love in our Native community is so powerful. How our elders always says, we love you. And that's what how we survived. I know that's how I survived. It's the love of my grandparents. No matter how dysfunctional our families are, the love is so much more important.
And it is a
That's
truly
that's
powerful thing.
that's the four-letter word that our native people know is love.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with, oh, I'm
With
not,
the white man's way. They don't know the alphabet, you know.
Johnny, you are grounded. You have to go on timeout after this interview. You have to think about your choices.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. But your family and this love, it wasn't just, oh, it's going to make me a happy kid. You suffered as a child.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that true love and that true indigenous way in medicine literally brought you back from the brink.
Yes. It helped me survive in the boarding school. My grandparents warning me what was going to happen to me, and just the way I was raised, that there was real human love, a human spirit uh, that I held on to in that boarding school, looking up to the stars at night, um, knowing I wasn't alone. My grandma and grandpa would say, look at the stars, we're looking at the stars too, and you're looking up there and we're with you. And I guess that was our cellular phone long time ago. We'd look at the stars. We knew they loved us. We know we're loved. And so,
Well, and that had to go all the way to the core, because here you are in an institution saying all these things. You're not this, you're not that, you aren't good enough.
mm-hmm,
But the deep center core of you are loved kind of protected you from all that.
mm-hmm. That's why I never became an Apple Indian.
Is it because you didn't want to or you couldn't?
But I think kind of like caramel. No, I'm just joking.
Don't we all? Don't we all, Johnny? Don't we all? Now, I want to talk to you about what is the Shaker Church or the Native American Church I see posts about. Does that mean that you guys do the hymns and read the Bible and have Sunday school?
No, the Indian Shaker Church is a completely different religion. It's a combination of the Christianity and Shaker, but none of our relatives wake up early for Sunday services.
It's a brunch thing. I get it.
Yeah, or maybe close to evening.
Works for me.
But our people, we believe in the spirit of Jesus, but we don't believe in the book, the written word of man. But we believe in the spirit of God. And so I guess that's the difference in the Indian religion, because the Indian religion, or spirituality, I should say, is through spirit, not by word or by, it can't be confined, because our native people have never been imprisoned until we had to move to reservations.
Yeah.
That's our prison, is the reservation. And so I always say that our native people in the Indian Shaker, it was more like a spirituality of a bridge to the new ways of living. And we had to live in this world with the white man and all cultures. And so we had to learn. And so how to learn is, we started in that way.
And how far back does this go? Is this a new thing, or is it go back?
It's pretty new, like, it's only like 100 years, I would say. Yeah.
Over 100.
Yeah, 100 years. And so it's not been very long, you know.
But it is, like you said, that bridge of understanding, because
Yeah.
one ginormous, juicy creator in the sky is something that we can agree upon. Like there is
Yep.
something bigger and better than all of us. So I appreciate that cultural attempt to say, hey, this is how we pray, this is who we are, but
Mhm.
we're acknowledging what you brought to the table.
Yep. And my grandmother used to say, other cultures are always jealous of bigger and juicier. Spiritually, I mean.
Yes. But singing, praying, sounds of praying. We don't have to sit there in silence and you know, with our hands crossed.
And we don't.
Pray
And
and
we
smell.
don't, not with our legs crossed either.
Look, there's many types of song, Johnny Moses.
Oh, forgot.
I'd say you need help, but there's nothing we can do.
Thank you. Coyote's helping me.
Yeah.
How is Coyote doing?
Call Johnny. He'll tell. Coyote's out humping, apparently. Coyote's doing. How did you get through the pandemic? Set. Whatever. Medicine is medicine.
Yeah.
Now, in your language, because I just talked to you so much over the years and I love you and I listen, but crying and laughing is the same word, or crying and something?
Crying and singing.
Ah.
Crying, singing, laughing. Si'il, we call it si'il. And si'il is, in our language, water. Tears. And tears can be, you can hear crying. In our native language, we even have words for hearing crying and hearing tears, hearing laughter. You're actually hearing, you can hear a person cry or laugh. And you can even hear anger. And so in our language, there's no, in our words that we use in our native language, we don't describe the tears as clear. Like in the white man's language, it's just water. It's clear. You can't describe it. But in our native language, we can. We describe all those feelings in water. And I think that is so amazing, and how old our culture is to describe all those feelings in detail.
Well, that Columbus just came over and assumed that we were a little bit more than animals and we didn't have higher forms of thinking or organized emotions or forms of justice. So to hear your language and this ancient understanding of the human experience.
And, you know, Christopher Columbus didn't use a compass. He didn't use the native spiritual compass like our native people. We knew how to use the stars, the earth, the everything in the nature as a compass. And so that tells you a lot about people, what they think they discover. And I think our people, our land, we lived in the Eden, if they want to call the Eden, we lived in heaven. Our land, the beautiful people, beautiful, we didn't harm nobody, only when we wanted to, but it was all natural. So I think now, when we say unnatural, when Christopher Columbus came, the beginning of unnatural, it's a different feeling, different definition of what is a natural and what is discovery. Who discovered who, you know.
Yep.
I was going to go to Europe this last year and finally got my passport, and I can't go there. I can't discover Europe. But thank God for other Indian people, they went there before me.
I don't know. You got an Eden here. And that's what stinks. Like this Turtle Island has everything. There's nothing to fight over because everybody is provided for without doing much.
And you can't say that for Europe.
I don't think that River Thames has been disgusting for like 2,000 years.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if it's considered water at this point.
Ain't that the truth?
Golly. But Johnny, in your Eden, do you guys have like a origin story, or have you just kind of always been there?
Well, that's what happens when you don't have an Adam.
Just a bunch of Eves.
Yeah, that's why you gotta have Adam, you know.
Or Jim or Kevin, whatever. No, I love it. But you guys were always there. Like, you know?
Yeah, we have so many wonderful creation stories. I think all our people do. And every family has a creation story too. And the story is told from generation to, and then when it's not told, it's something that's missing. And so in some way that's kind of good, because then it makes us go out to reach out to other people who are relatives that would tell us, because our own relatives wouldn't. So I always think that it's a wonderful thing. But yes, our people have we have so many creation stories, because in our language, change, we hear the word changer. Sometimes it's used as the coyote or the raven or the changing woman. This is a changing spirit, and she represents something like how Jesus represents to Christians, is changing. And but our people, it is all with the earth, the Mother Earth, and all these animals. People connect with different kinds of animals, the characteristics that they have. And we all know we have relatives who are kind of close to roaches or pigs or horses or whatever, or dogs, dirty dog, dirty cat, you know.
Or jackasses.
Jackasses, yeah. The slow horses.
Yep.
But our people always say that, you know, when we say all my relations, we really mean that. All my relations.
So your relationship to the earth and your relations with those relations, right?
Yeah, all those whores and pigs. Well, not pigs, but
I've kissed a few cockroaches. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can't blame those Spanish people.
Johnny.
Oops.
Jonathan Marie Moses. I don't know. I just gave you that middle name.
That's Marie was my mother's name.
Well, it works out then. That's your name. That's when I yell at you, because you need 3 names when you really have to yell at somebody.
Okay, Frida Maria.
Jonathan Maria Moses. So, you and all your relations. I can't believe that. You're giving me so much good material. I can't wait. I can't wait.
We help each other.
We really do. But storytelling, we've always done that. We are an oral, tradition type of people. But to be in oral culture, you have to be with people.
Yes.
You can't be isolated at your house alone with a book reading about some history. You actually have to actively engage and learn to get along and listen to these people.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
It is. Yeah. I mean, like, especially now when you're not supposed to be around people just on a Zoom or a laptop. You got to lick the laptop.
Laptop.
Be in the laptop. I don't
That's
know.
what we're going to call it now. But no, and
That's a new word.
but the interwebs, here we are, people that don't need all this technological crap, and here we are dependent on it to engage each other. So it does feel weird on my lip tip.
Mhm. Yeah. I think also it makes us stronger to go back to the memories. You know, these things are natural to our people. We'll go back to surviving, what is true and what is false. You know, so it's, I think just the simple things. It just goes back to simplicity of the way our people have always lived, but it's not that simple. Having to live with all the things that we have, about how man has created.
Well, do you have any stories about trying to get along with people?
I wish I did, but
I was like grasping at straws here. So.
no, no. I think here's one story I'd like to share.
Oh, I wasn't going to force you to share a story because I have your CD, so I don't need you.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. Please, Johnny Moses, if you have a story to share, I would love to absorb it. And Ani, whenever you tell me to.
This is one of the most simplest stories I ever. It's a true story. When I was all my life, I was raised by my grandparents who loved me. And as I was growing up, every time before I'd go to sleep, my grandmother or my grandfather, they would tell me stories. And every time they'd tell me a long story, they'd say, I love you because I tell you these stories. And that is all.
And it's perfect. So guess what? You love us because you just told us that story.
Mm-hmm. And that is all.
It's perfect.
It
But you ooze that love. You ooze that love that you speak of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you walk that talk and it's got a wiggle in it.
Yeah. And I don't fall down.
No, this weeble wobbles.
I wiggle and wiggle, but I don't fall down.
I love it. Oh my gosh. And Johnny, I believe in this love and I'm trying to have hope through all this stuff. But when you are so filled with love and the understanding of love and the wanting to give love to people, and you go outside and it feels the opposite of that, it's hard not to want to shrink and hide and get crusty and tough, you know?
That's why I keep lubricated. I mean, spiritually.
We could probably sell that. It's $1 million
Yeah,
idea.
spiritual lubrication.
See, the white man hasn't learned everything from us.
Every time he gets me. I mean, I like to think that I'm the only, you know, my mom raised me, it's better to be a smart ass than a dumbass. So you are the only one that, like, I have no words. You're the only one that can do that to me. It's just,
Oh, no. I'm a memo ass.
but now I'm like, how do we do this? Are you spiritually stuck? Do you feel crusty and corroded over try Johnny Moses's spiritual lubrication. It will get your auras slipping and sliding in position.
Slip sliding away, killing me softly.
Just send $29.95 to Johnny
We'll be
Moses.
selling it really soon now.
I was been paying for 69, but I'll do for the 95.
Oh my gosh. No wonder our people have survived the genocide, because we just kept reproducing like
We have to keep on laughing.
Yeah, really. What else can you do?
Jonathan Maria Moses. You need to
Jonathan. Oh.
wait now. I got all residential on him, like, listen to me, Jonathan Marie.
Yeah, really.
Sound like the Marilyn Monroe.
Jonathan Marie.
Being intimate is only for reproductive purposes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, you must
You're teaching me something I don't know.
skip that day. You're not supposed to enjoy it. What are you doing?
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, wait, that's women. My bad. My bad. I can't believe it. Like, I feel like I'm going to get an asthma attack every time I'm with you because I can't stop laughing.
I got asthma too. I'm not kidding.
No, I know. I had to like a nerd to get ready for all this laughing and wheezing and attempting not to pee myself. You get me good. You get me good. So, Johnny, if people want to enjoy you and engage you through this pandemic, how do they do it? Do you still have CDs and DVDs and stuff for sale?
Yeah, they can call 911. And no.
You can,
My sister can do
Johnny Moses or jm@johnnymoses.com.
And that way they can get some stories and some songs and kind of spend some time with the soothing sounds.
Yes. And there's even going to be artwork on there. We're just redoing the website, so it'll be hopefully in about a week or so it'll be up.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
No,
so-
good for you, because I have Johnny Moses originals that are all framed up fancy. I got some quite offensive Johnny Moses drawing originals too that I
That is
should
my
break.
best.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping them and I cherish them, but no, I don't put
It's
those on the
called
wall.
blackmail.
It is. So no, and I think I want to make you a shirt that says like Snohomish slut or something.
Oh God.
You know, we do have a sluttish. We have a sluttish tribe. I'm not kidding. It's called a sluttish.
See? So on the website will also be Slutomish shirts, as well as your spiritual lubrication. It comes in 3 different flavors. And it's,
we are moist.
and is it vegan?
It might be.
You can do anything that you want.
Yeah.
We are sharing.
Smells like
people.
cedar.
Cedar?
Cedar flavored.
Oh, yeah.
Cedar flavored.
Cedar.
No, well, that was cedar scent.
See? Fry bread flavored spiritual lube.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's with the lard.
Johnny, we're going to be rich. I want to buy all of these products because I'm pretty sure we can.
And if you have native blood, it'll be half price.
Half place.
No, your discount is your blood quantum. So
Yeah.
There you go.
coupon
We're
code
lucky that we do
half-breed.
one half.
Oh,
No,
Lord.
Cherokee. We're going to test you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord mercy. So JohnnyMoses.com, is that just a website?
It's actually, yeah, johnnymoses.com.
But then jm@johnnymoses.com to contact sales and information. And I want to invite Johnny Moses to my house and laugh.
Yeah, jm@johnnymoses.com is actually the email address. johnnymoses.com is the website.
But then on Facebook too, people can engage. And YouTube, there's stories, right? You're famous on the interwebs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And those are also going to be on the website, a lot of those videos.
Oh, the links, okay.
Yeah.
Where he's actually acting appropriately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been around the block.
When he was the serious, more serious Johnny.
The circle, I believe the circle.
Yeah.
Whatever, the block came to me. Boom. Too lazy to get around the block. I'm kidding. But Johnny Moses, it feels so good just to laugh and to see you two and to feel normal again, because you are a consistent staple in my life. All these years through radio, though, do you know what I'm saying? You are always there in my stuff.
Oh, thanks.
So the 6 months of not, actually this whole year so far, of not having that interaction or just relationship with you, I have suffered a little bit. Plus, you make me look normal.
Oh,
there we go.
And nobody can do that. That's so precious to me.
You're a beautiful person.
Yeah.
And you stimulate me too.
just enough.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, Kathy Sundown, thank you for being our technical digital advisor of the day. And Jonathan Maria Moses, I wish so much I can just give you a giantly inappropriate hug right now, but that's going to happen soon.
Okay. Oh.